Hey everybody, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, yo?
What's
What
up?
up, though? What up, though?
What up?
What's up?
Hey Game Changer. All right, I know it's late, guys. It's late night. We were supposed to start at 9, but that debate was on and everybody was streaming, so I wanted to wait till that was over. And I know, I'm sorry, Swag. I know you was falling asleep.
Man,
I
shoot.
know you tired.
Man, I was not feeling this tonight, but as I'm here, I'm here.
You here. I know Blue, you just got off of work. I know you probably tired.
Yep, I'm here though.
You here. Game Changer was the last minute, but he showed up. And I want to appreciate everybody for showing up tonight because this is going to be
Most
a really
definitely,
good show. You
I
know,
believe so. Yeah.
I think so. Even
So,
though it's late, it's a good show because everything that happened with Diddy, y'all know we got to cover it. So
oh my God, yo, it seems like it never ends with Diddy.
it never ends. The diddler, the diddler. He's always diddling.
You
Diddy,
got
Diddy,
Oh,
Dilly. Dilly.
Dilly,
Diddy, Diddy,
Dilly. You've been Dilly.
shit,
Diddy.
Dilly, Dilly.
Yes,
Oh man.
definitely. But we're gonna cover that tonight. So some crazy new allegations came out about Diddy. What they say, 9-year-old boy victim.
Man,
Wait a minute, I got something in my phone. Let me see. I think it was 120 victims, right?
130, I think.
Oh, sorry, 130. I gotta get it correct. Um, 120 victims, and he was accused of spiking drinks with horse tranquilizer.
Sheesh.
Wow.
Mm.
And all of these victims are coming forward, and there was a press conference, and they was pretty much saying they have a lot of evidence to back up these claims. I guess all of the videos and all of the phone evidence and all of that is backing up these claims.
Mm.
So, what do you guys think about this? It's like
Man,
crazy.
yeah. What do you think about it, Blue?
Oh man. It, hey, Blue. I was like kind of defending Dilly, I guess. But sometimes I like to get a little bit more information. I said this in a couple of streams before. The more time go by, the more we see the truth or see what's going on. I mean, we need more information. We get information. How accurate is it? We don't know. But at this point, I'm looking at Diddy like, damn, Dilly.
Damn, dilly dilly.
Like Jay Z been Dilly. Uh,
Man.
Meek Mill's been Dilly. I mean, it is what it is, man. This guy's. I know everybody gonna say my tone is changing about him. This shit is crazy.
But I don't blame you. I mean,
Ooh,
you wanted evidence before you actually
crazy,
jumped
bro.
into it. You wanted,
Damn.
and now he's been indicted. He's locked up, no bail, and the truth is coming out. The FBI pretty much found a lot of terrible evidence in these videos, and they're also saying that there's celebrities that are more A-list than him that are in these videos, and they don't really want to say right now. They said because of legal things, but they said there was somebody who's more A-list than Diddy in one of these tapes, I guess with the young boy and girl or whatever. Who do you guys think that is? Like, just speculation. That's more A-list than Diddy. I'm thinking like Oprah or maybe Jay-Z. Jay-Z is more A-list, you know, maybe Drake. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think?
Oh, well, I believe that it's probably somebody that used to do an old TV show on MTV. What was the name of that show? It's slipping my thoughts right now. Oh yeah, Punked. The guy who is responsible for that, Mr. Ashton Kutcher, I think he might have something because I've been hearing, especially today, that dudes starting to get a little bit nervous now. You know what I'm saying? Because of all the stuff that's coming out about, well, not him, but about Diddy and all the stuff that they said about. They know who all is in those tapes and stuff like that, and when the time is right, they're gonna reveal it. But right now, they ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I mean, they can't say it. They said because of legal actions and everything that might get tricky if they do it. So they have to wait until everything is right, the time is right, and then I guess they can do them. But right now, what could they do?
Yeah, what can they do? That's why I said in the last show it's gonna be very interesting to see all these names come out about that's connected to Diddy. I said it then and I say it now. It's gonna be very interesting these next few weeks to months to maybe even within the next year that all of these names is gonna be connected to Diddy that had anything to do with all of those freak offs and all of that stuff, bro. Because it's getting spooky out here.
It is. It really is.
Shout out to Halloween, yo.
Oh yeah, shout out to Halloween. On H&M, I left the link in your Instagram, but I'll do it again. This is only for H&M, Clyde Caskets, and who else did I invite up? Irby, you're free. Like you can come up if you want. You're welcome to come up if you're free. So that's only for those 3 names that I mentioned. So you guys, the link is right here. Right here is the link. All right, so GC, what is your take on this new development? Oh, Mel, you can also hit that link. But what is your take on the new development?
Yeah, I have to wait for things to develop more because once something like this happens, it becomes an opportunity for a lot of people, and a lot of people are going to sign on because there's a possibility of a payday at the end of it. So I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm just saying I don't know yet.
So why don't I just play the conference? Not conference. What is it called? Press conference. Yes, press conference.
I'm about to say, yeah, it's a press conference.
Yeah,
and it's the 1-800 number for Diddy.
Yeah, now that's
I think
funny.
I might call it.
Now that's funny that they put it. It ain't funny. It's kind of messed up that they put that 1-800 number up there because that means anybody can call in to pretend to be a victim. So that's
pretending.
Well, let me get that. Hold on, guys. And fair use too. We gotta. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Why the hell it just sounded like you was on a highway?
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just trying to share the screen real quick. Can you guys see it?
Yep.
All right.
Melody has already put it out there. This is fair use. We are only analyzing. We are reacting to what is being said and documented in this video. So fair use, yo.
Fair use, y'all. Oh, and if anybody want me to stop, just let me know and I will pause it.
Go ahead.
Fair use.
Italy.
Yo.
Houston.
Can you guys hear it?
That sounds so choppy.
It sounds choppy?
Other members of our team.
You got it sped up or something?
No.
Our law firm.
Why does it sound like that then?
I don't know. It sounds bad.
Yes.
Anybody else hear it choppy or no?
That's Dilly.
I mean, is it choppy, guys? All right, let's try again. How is it now?
Been at the forefront of some of the most important litigation in the United
Still choppy?
States.
Sound like it's sped up for some reason.
We thrive in the complicated cases.
Let me close out. I'm gonna
even Clyde said something up with it.
Okay, I'm gonna close out and I'm gonna come back in. Okay, guys. So let's try it again.
Yep, even Irby said it was choppy. It sounded robotic. So I'm glad it wasn't just me.
Yeah, it's not just you. Drop it again. Drop it again. Drop it again in the private chat because it's not there now.
Okay, hold on. All right, I just put it back there.
Okay.
Shit, if that don't work, we might just have to do it on Google Hangouts or something.
You think through Google will be better?
Just try it this time and see. If
I'm gonna
not,
try
then we
this.
might.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this, and then we can do it that way.
With Costco
What is it tonight?
collection. Attention retirees. If you're willing to be at your computer from 9 a.m. to 10
Still sound choppy.
It sounds choppy. Still?
My name is Tony Busby. I'm a lawyer here in
Yeah.
Houston.
All right, I'm gonna do it
Why
through
City,
Hangouts.
Texas?
Yeah, I'm about to send it right now.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to my Hangouts.
All right, I just sent it to you right there. So.
Okay, bet.
Mhm.
Sorry, guys. Bear with me. I'm going to get it right. I promise. I'm going to get it right. Hold on. What the heck? Sorry, guys. Oh, here we go. Hangouts. Okay. Bear with me, y'all. Okay, I see it. Who's playing music?
Probably Blue.
Blue, no music, please. Hold
On
on.
your business.
Hold on. Tell me if it sounds better.
You dealing with the music over there?
Right.
My name's Tony
Ah,
Busby. I'm a lawyer
delete.
Is that better?
Hold on, let me hear it.
in New York. And I'll introduce other
What
members of the
the?
team.
What is going on, man?
No,
It sounds,
our law firm
yeah,
has been
it's
before
robotic right now.
litigation
I don't
in the United States.
understand.
I don't understand it either, yo.
But it sounds but my audio sounds okay, right?
This audio been diddly.
Your
Maybe
audio's been diddlified.
Listen, maybe they're doing that on purpose.
Maybe, I don't know.
Let me
All
see.
I know is just like, because when I play it on my phone regularly, it play normal. So I don't
Me
know what's
too.
going on.
It sounds normal on my end. Hold on. Listen.
Yeah, but Mel said it might be your speaker or internet connections. I don't know.
My name's Tony Busby. I'm a lawyer
How about now?
here in Houston.
It still sound messed up. It sound more sped up than anything. You sure you ain't got it sped up or something?
It don't
You
sound
Our law firm.
it don't sound sped up on my end though.
It sounds sped up to us.
What the heck? It's on normal. Playback
Don't sound.
speed is on normal. Let me try again.
Been at the forefront of the most important
Yeah,
litigation in the United
that's
States.
terrible. That's
All right.
terrible.
I don't know. Could someone else share? GC, can you share your screen?
All right.
Clyde is backstage. Let's put up the banner so he can come up.
Man, we ain't letting that off. Nah, Clyde's cool. Yeah.
That's you, Clyde?
Yeah,
That's me. That's me. What up? Y'all had an echo?
What up?
Nah,
I no echo tonight. Where? How everybody doing? What up, Lulu?
Pull it.
All right.
Diddly.
This Diddy situation is crazy.
Wait.
Don't come in here with that diddly.
There's an echo a little bit. Turn off YouTube, Clyde.
I did. It is.
What about your headphones?
I got
where he at, though.
Yeah, I'm in the studio. Hold on.
Yeah.
He's in the diddly studio.
He's in a diddly.
No, sir.
Yeah, we got to get this working, y'all.
All right. H&M, is that you, fam?
Never fear, H&M is here. Sweet Melody, please drop those tears.
What did you
diddly?
Is that you, Simon?
Oh, God.
Now, okay.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Everybody needs to
That
be.
was H&M talking, wasn't it?
Oh, Simon,
Hi.
is that you?
Yeah,
Simon?
yeah. How you doing?
Good. No arguing with nobody.
They came in here like P. Diddy. How you doing?
All right. We just talking about Diddy tonight.
Bad boy.
Bad boy, yes. Hey, Game Changer. You there, Game Changer?
She might have stuffed away again.
All right. Who can share it on their end? Anybody can share this on their end?
No.
Well, I already tried it, so ain't no point in asking me.
Game
Just
Changer.
pick another one.
I'm being nice. So
Wait, hold on. How does it sound?
We thrive in the complicated cases. We've handled over the last 25.
It sounds like the speaker blown out or something.
Oh my God. Like, what?
have the conversation, like,
All right,
because
yeah, that's not working. Game Changer, are you here? Okay, I guess not. All right.
No, I'm not.
what did he just say? No, I'm not, or did someone
Yeah,
else?
here.
Okay, Game Changer.
There I go.
Please, because Game Changer can do it. Can you share your screen with the Diddy conference?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So how's everybody's night tonight? We up on a late night? What's going
Can we
on?
talk about it? Is that possible? Like, for a minute?
I'm good.
Definitely gonna talk about it. That's what we
So I'm
have.
calling the 1-800 number.
Do not call that number. Please.
Tell them I've been a victim.
Oh
I
God.
can't believe. I hope that
That's
person
some millions.
Jay-Z.
I'm gonna tell them I was walking down the street. And Diddy rolled up. I got in the vehicle.
And that's all you remember. He was
I had
greased
a
up.
drink and
You woke up greased
woke up in
up.
the bed next to J-Lo.
Come on, guys.
Oh God.
One of those moments.
Listen, if this is true about the 9-year-old, this is disgusting.
It's all true. Everything is true. You know, the nastiest thing you could think happened is true. You know? That's how they
You're
play.
lying. No, you don't know anything about that. You got echo at the same time.
All right, guys.
We know what's being told.
All right, play a Game Changer. Let's see. We don't hear anything.
Team has finally been revealed.
There's
to the
better.
little
That's
girl.
better.
Yeah.
The wall of silence has now been broken, and victims are coming forward. Our team has had at this point more than 3,285 individuals contact us with people claiming,
Damn,
claiming to have
3,000.
been victimized by Sean Combs.
But hold on.
After vetting, we now represent 120 individuals who intend to bring civil claims.
Yeah, but you got to think about it, Blue. Just like you said you was about to contact them and call that number. How many of those people calling that number fake? You got to think about that too.
No one calls numbers, man.
Like,
This is stupid. What?
even-
What? Who does consensus?
Dude, you must be Diddy's #1 fan. You to not believe everything.
I don't give a fuck about Diddy. I'm just saying, like,
You love him. You love him.
Simon,
bro.
As an artist, maybe, but as a person, hell no.
Clyde, when nobody's talking, just mute out. I mean, when you're not talking, just mute out. That way we don't, so we won't
I'm
echo.
sorry. I apologize for my language. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, you watch your mouth.
What's your girlfriend, nigga? Look, at the end of the
Billy.
day, like,
Oh my God.
no one does that stuff. No one does it.
Not tonight, please.
This dude, man.
Go wash your socks or something. I don't know what your problem is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys, so listen.
I
We gotta
second
keep
that.
it clean.
Aye.
Yeah, we're going to keep it clean tonight. No cursing, no arguing. We're just going to have a civil conversation about Diddy. That's it.
Yes,
No bloody
ma'am.
lies. No bloody lies on Diddy. No bloody lies.
But like I was saying, Just like Blue, just like you said, you was gonna play around and call that number. A lot of those people reaching out probably are fake, but I'm talking about the people who they have evidence. They have them on tape. You know, they have them they have phone text messages and stuff like that. Those are the people that we're concerned with tonight. Like, you know what I mean? I like to talk about the proof, not hearsay. So, yeah. All right. Anybody else got anything to say before we continue?
Nope.
If they call that number, they better have evidence to sure it ain't fake. Like you got proof, but besides the words coming out of your mouth, you got any other physical evidence, not just circumstantial? Yeah.
Exactly. All right, go ahead.
Go continue.
Against Sean Diddy Combs, as well as claims against many other individuals and entities that we will name as defendants as we file these individual cases.
Was that an ad?
Yeah.
Yep. Empowerment. That's my retirement plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you should know, to the extent the clients feel comfortable, we also intend to make these individuals available to the authorities, specifically to the FBI. And you should also know a few of them have already been spoken to by the FBI.
Wow.
Now, before we discuss the nature of the claims and claimants themselves, let me comment on the large volume of calls we have received since our first announcement. Even before the indictment of Sean Combs, we had received a small volume of calls and had screened a handful of cases. After the indictment of Sean Combs and the announcement that we were pursuing these claims, the floodgates opened. People who wouldn't otherwise, for a variety of reasons, are now stepping forward to make their voices heard and to pursue justice. But no, most of these people are scared. They fear backlash in their communities. They fear backlash in their own families. They are afraid of retaliation from the perpetrators and their associates. They are rightly afraid for their own personal safety. I expect that through this process, many powerful people will be exposed. Many dirty secrets will be revealed. We know what we are potentially up against.
Wow.
And as is always the case in situations like this,
it's
when a celebrity is
lynching.
involved,
This is
people can be
lynching.
down.
How is it lynching?
Lynching.
No, but
Bro,
how?
this is reality. Ain't no lynching. This is what's going on.
Y'all, let him explain. Let him explain.
Yeah, I want to know.
I really don't understand how like all you kinfolk can actually look at this stuff and don't understand this is like modern day lynching. This is like a black professional that built his reputation based on the fact that he made money and he's proficient in your society, but you're gonna lynch him?
Do you know what this dude does,
look,
man?
let me ask you this. All right, look, I
Oh my God.
He deserves it.
Hold on.
One at a time, yo. One at a time. But
let me ask you this. All right, I feel you the same way. But what if some of this stuff is actually true?
It's
Is
accurate.
that still lynching?
You know, all right. So the interesting thing is it always comes from a white representative, right?
No, I get it, but just answer the question. What if some of this stuff is actually true? As far as the minors, as far as the kids.
Why do black people always buy into this shit? Like
You can't answer the question.
No, you need to listen to just for a
But
second.
just answer the question. What if the minors with the kids?
Why is it always that there's
Delete them on?
Why is it that there's white representative?
This is what I was telling y'all the other night.
The black people
Why
You
are
get-
you people? Why do black people?
You're gonna have some people that doesn't believe it, some people that's gonna fight for this guy because they can't fathom the stuff that goes on. You know what I'm saying? That
Yup.
those are the ones that worship. They're worshiping the wrong entity. You know what I'm saying? If you can't listen, hold on. If you can't fathom that the worst things can happen, if you be like, no, it can't be, then you're worshiping. You know what I'm saying? You're
This is the
anything
thing.
can happen in this world. Any evil can happen in this world.
How strange this is like black people don't.
This has nothing to do with color, bro. It's
All
not.
right,
It's,
man.
I ain't even offered anything.
You'd be shocked at the length
What
black-
about the black
would go,
victims?
no matter the
black
evidence,
people-
to the
Victims.
contrary, to
Put it on
defend
pause. Put it
celebrities
on pause, yo.
Pause
they
it.
love.
See, hold on.
I mean, there's a reason for this word fans. They're fanatics.
same thing I just said.
Yeah, fanatics.
Fanatics.
When I agreed to pursue this, I expected as much. This isn't my first rodeo. But victims who step forward to have their voices heard should not be subjected to that kind of conduct. They should not be targeted. I want to say this, and I want to be clear about it. Although we are vetting each call as stringently as we can, I always start with a mindset that I believe victims. I believe victims because I understand the tremendous courage it takes to step forward. So if you're watching this, please hear me. If you're out there and you have been victimized, you are not alone. There is a great strength in numbers. You can seek redress.
Alone.
You can obtain justice. We can help you and we will help you. That being said, as stated, we are vetting every call that we receive. We have had to turn away some. For each, we ask for corroboration. For each, we ask for the identity of witnesses. We also have collected pictures.
Wait, hold up. What did he say?
videos, Text.
Can you pause it?
We
pause
check
it?
venues. We check
Did he
dates.
say they turned
We
away
want to
some calls?
corroborate that the claim.
Hold on. What happened, Blue?
Did he say they turned away some calls?
It was so overwhelming. Yeah, they had to turn some down.
Oh, now that don't make sense.
But he's
That don't just make sense.
Can you rewind what he said? I want to hear
That is
exactly.
crazy.
They got too
That
many.
ain't make no sense.
Rewind it.
So they
Hold on.
got too many
You gotta
calls. They have to
understand.
turn
You gotta
down.
understand how
For
people
each,
are
we ask
in
for
this
One at a
world.
time, yo. One at a time. One at a
For
time.
each,
Jeez.
we ask for the identity of witnesses. We also have collected pictures, videos, texts. We check venues. We check dates. We want to corroborate that the claims being made have legitimacy and merit. We have on staff now a former
So they was
detective
like, yo,
from
did he
the
rape me? I would call him.
Major
Oh, sorry.
Offenders Unit of Houston Police Department, who is helping us vet each claim. We're using our common sense. We're being stringent because, as I said, these are not easy cases. They're very
Sound
tough.
like something cut and dry
The
to
process
me.
is hard, and in some cases, the process is very lengthy.
Everybody trying to get paid.
These cases are hard to
Yeah.
prove. Many times it's the victim's word against the alleged perpetrator. Each of these victims will no doubt be publicly attacked by the alleged perpetrators, and in some cases, the general public. The feckless and cowardly keyboard warriors love to attack. We know what we're up against. We did not enter this fray blindly. I wish it was my last such fray. I wish this type of behavior wasn't so pervasive, but it is what it is, so we will press on. As I said, our law firms have been retained by 120 individuals at this point to pursue cases in civil court against Sean Diddy Combs. You should know, in this group, it is evenly divided between males and females.
Crazy.
There are 60 males and 60 females who have joined us to pursue these claims as plaintiffs.
God,
In this group, 62% identify as African American, 30% are white, and the remainder are Hispanic or Asian. The victims are from more than 25 states. The majority are from California, New York, Georgia, and Florida. I don't want to focus on the ages of these victims.
Mm.
Here we go.
When you talk about the ages of the victims when the conduct occurred, it's shocking. Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old.
Jesus.
We have an individual who was 14 years old.
Jesus. Yeah, that's a good place to pause it right there.
Yeah.
Are
Hey
you
yo,
serious?
hey y'all, keep in mind too that Diddy have a legal team that's working for him too. A lot of those calls probably is fake, trying to make it seem like the whole thing is a scheme and the whole thing is fake. So you got to keep in mind that, you know what I'm saying, people is trying to free him too by calling in saying, making false claims, but it's really stuff going down, you know what I'm saying? But they're going to have a lot of false claims too to make it seem just like your boy from London or whoever can't believe it, like it's being lynched. There's a lot of false claims to make it seem like it's not real. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably coming from Diddy's defense. You know, his sons is out there. They probably calling in, everybody calling in, making claims, you know what I'm saying? Trying to free Diddy, making it seem like it's not real. But you got to take heed to what's real, what is real. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I was saying in the beginning. You know, a lot of these calls are fake, but the ones that's real, people are not going to believe them because
the feds is not going to get deep into it. They're going to definitely do the background checks, and you know what I'm saying. If the stuff that they put out towards the media federally, whatever they put out to the media is real. You know what I'm saying? Right. They're not going to put out no false stuff because you know what I'm saying. They don't operate like that.
Exactly. The fact that they're saying that there's a 9-year-old victim and a 14-year-old
that's
victim,
real. That's real.
Correct.
They're not going to put out no, especially not on no minor. They're not going to put out no false statements on no minor.
Exactly. So I do believe it. And think about it. How old was Justin Bieber? How old was Usher?
He was like 13, 14 when he started linking with Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Scared to death. Crazy. Yeah, Diddy is definitely a predator. You know?
Diddy gonna diddle. That's what he do.
Diddy gonna diddle.
And it's not only Diddy. He's just the one that they putting in the front, yo. It's not only him, yo. Like I said, every entertainer partied with him. They all knew it was going down on the after party tip. You know what I'm saying? You just got to find out who them people are.
25 of the 120 individuals who are plaintiffs in these cases were minors at the time of the acts complained of.
25. Wow, I didn't even know that.
The time frame of the acts complained of is very wide. The conduct at issue spans from the years 1991 all the way till this year, 2024. If you wonder why there are so many alleged victims, that's your answer. We're talking about more than 25 years of this type of conduct. Now, although most of the victims who have stepped forward were victimized after 2015, this has been going on for a very long time.
Sick.
When you think about the fact that some of this conduct occurred 25 years ago, and you wonder why would it take somebody so long to step forward, I want to remind you that many states in the United States have recognized that it's very difficult for a victim to step forward and to make these types of allegations when something very terrible has happened to them. I'll use New York, the state of New York, as an example. The state of New York has specific statutes in place that revive claims that are even claims that would typically be not able to be brought, that it revives such claims and they can be brought even 25 to 30 years later. Because there's a recognition there in New York and California and other states that it's very difficult for a victim to come forward. And I would respectfully suggest the only reason many of these people are coming forward because they see other victims coming forward. Mm-hmm. And it gives them some comfort that, hey, I won't be the only one. And I expect more victims will come forward. You know, there's an old saying that says, a lie has great speed, but truth has endurance. The acts complained of in these cases that we're going to file occurred primarily in New York, either Manhattan or the Hamptons, or occurred in California, primarily in Los Angeles, or in Florida, primarily in Miami. Most of these events and incidents occurred at parties, typically after parties.
They named every place we live.
Parties, New Year's Eve.
Sheesh.
Those are all the places where Diddy lived. We reside in Miami, reside in California, New York, and the Hamptons. He got places in all those spots.
That's true.
I mean, hell, I knew that. So,
And just like I told you, the after party, you know what I'm saying? Not the regular white party. It's the party after that.
That's the
That's where it goes down. Yep.
Yep. The freak offs. And they said Sanaa Lathan was in bed with him in French, and she was tongue kissing them both. She was in the middle.
Hey, let me like I tell you, there's not one star that didn't party with Diddy that didn't get down, yo. You got to just put that in your mind and know that they all get down like that, yo. They all do. It's a secret society. They all got to keep their secrets to each other so they can stay on top like that. You know what I'm saying? It's deep, yo. But they all get down like that.
I heard Oprah was involved. Beyonce, Diddy, Franklin.
Listen to what I tell you. They all get down like that, yo. And if you're rich and powerful, you especially get down like that. The ones that's just living normal or whatever, I can't really call that. You know what I'm saying? The ones that don't get invited to the spots, you can't really, I don't know. But I know the powerful, the rich ones, the ones that, you know what I'm saying, got it like that, they all get down like that, yo. That's the oath. That's what they do. That, you know what I'm saying? They protect each other like that. It's just that Diddy he bit the hand that feed him. You know what I'm saying? He messed with the wrong cats. He tried to sue the wrong people and they exposed them, and now everybody is running from them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yeah. The crazy thing is that hold on real quick, GC. You remember a long time ago, Oprah, her school, some girls went missing.
Yep. I mean, I don't know how deep you are into the rituals that they do, but if you know about that stuff, then you understand why. Like even on the Clintons with the kids in Haiti and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If you know about what the rituals that they do, you'll understand more.
Right. I'll look deeper into it.
I don't know if you could mention. It starts with an A. I don't know if you could mention it on YouTube. I don't want to get you flagged and nothing like that, but it has something to do with your blood and it has something to do with kids, and it starts with an A. Look into that.
Highly doubt you can say anything about that on YouTube.
Parties,
Yeah, so
something they call a puppy party, a white party.
Yep.
Although
Yeah, that's what they were just talking about.
Occurred at auditions.
I never heard of
Many
a puppy
times,
party.
especially young people wanting
Have
to
you
break
ever
into
heard
the
of Have you
industry
ever heard of Panda
were
Eyes?
coerced into this type of conduct in the promise of being made a star, or in the promise of having Sean Combs listen to their tape or even let them read for Sean Combs. You should know that some of this behavior occurred at well-known venues in New York City. Some of this behavior occurred at private residences of people that we all know. Some of this behavior occurred at hotels.
And people that we all know.
Jamie Foxx.
You should know that more than 55%
All of them.
the victims filed reported this conduct to either the authorities, that is the police, or to hospitals. We're in the process of collecting with our team assistants, medical records, reports that were made to the authorities. And I've already said that some of the individuals in this group did in fact talk to the FBI. You should know that several of the individuals, and when I say several, I mean many, who did in fact seek medical treatment were drug tested, and drugs were found in their system, weird drugs that you probably never heard of. One in particular that continues to pop up is a drug called xylazine, or Trank, which based on our research is known as a horse tranquilizer.
GHB. GHB.
Now, there's been a lot of reports that we're filing a class action. This is not a class action. Class actions when one or two people file a case on behalf of a group of people. That's not this. These cases will be individual cases. Each case will live and die on its own merit. These cases will be filed individually, one plaintiff against whoever the defendants were involved in the case. Each case may be filed in one venue like California. Another case may be filed in New York. One case may sue just Sean Combs, but multiple other people. One case may sue a range of people.
Oh my God.
I would expect most, though, to be filed, as I said, thinking or hoping or perhaps believing that I may start naming names. Well, that day will come, but it won't be today. The day will come when we will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names.
Oh my
I
goodness.
told you.
List already.
I told you.
Of course, I already know who some of
there's
these
scared.
individuals are, but because of the nature of this case, we're going to make damn sure that we're right before we do that. But the names that we're going to name, assuming that our investigators confirm and corroborate what we've been told, are names that will shock you. These are individual cases.
I doubt
There are
it.
indeed other perpetrators.
You gotta
involved.
believe it, bro.
I'm talking about the name shocking me. I ain't
You
talking
see,
about
pause
that.
it.
They already know who
Pause
they
it. You
are.
see?
And I'm talking here about not
That's crazy. So he's saying names that we will be shocked about.
I'm trying to tell you. Listen to what I tell you. Listen to what I tell you.
Y'all will be shocked about it more than me.
All of them, especially the ones that's super powerful and rich, especially them. You know what I'm saying? All of them. They get down like that. That's the ritual.
Ross, Meek Mill, Usher. Oh yeah, so many people.
And even people more powerful than them. You know, those are like say if it's 3 stages of powerful. You know what I'm saying? You got the ushers in them, and then you got the actors in there. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the directors and producers. You know what I'm saying? Like the Jimmy Iovines and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's different in different levels to it. You know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah.
forgetting the athletes too.
The athletes too.
Oh,
Yep.
LeBron James.
Yep.
What's the other guy named that played football? The one I was getting head from Justin Bieber.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Well, Odell Beckham. Yeah.
Put it like this: all the ones that's in the press, that the main headlines, the famous ones, they don't get there without being involved in that. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna put you in the forefront without you holding some of them secrets. You know, you're not gonna be praised and put in the limelight without knowing some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or participating in it. So you just got to think the major ones, the major players in the game, the major players in entertainment. Those are the ones.
Yeah, facts. Oh my goodness. All right, GC, you can continue.
not just the cowardly, but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know watched this behavior occur and did nothing. And I'm talking about the people that participated, encouraged it, egged it on. They know who they are.
Damn, they all on tape.
I call
just
them the
egging it
facilitators
on.
of foul play, willing participants in vile conduct. As we identify them, each will be part of this case as defendants. These defendants will not only include individuals, but would also include corporate entities who ultimately profited off of this culture and behavior. I'm looking at banks, pharmaceutical companies, hotels. We know that many of these individuals were paid cash. We know that many of these individuals involved, whether they were the ones being assaulted and abused, or they're witnessing other people being assaulted and abused and then paid and threatened and told to leave. Typically paid 10 grand in cash and told to leave. And then threatened as they were leaving. So in addition to Sean Combs, you should know the defendants in these cases we're going to file will include anyone, of course, who engaged in the assault.
You got to see if that's really blue.
Is that
anyone
you,
who participated in such in any way, anyone who encouraged or facilitated this conduct, anyone who was in the room and watched it happen,
Blue, is that
made
you?
no effort to stop it.
Yeah, yeah.
All
That's him.
right.
All right.
Cool. All right, you can play it.
Any venue or venue owner who was aware of what was going on but failed to stop it. Any individual or entity who knew about the conduct and benefited from it but did nothing to report it or stop it. And any individual or entity who covered it up or helped cover it up. These people who know who they are should just come forward
in
now.
their pants.
I would imagine, as we speak here, there are a myriad of people who are very nervous. You can't hide skeletons in the closet forever. I would expect there are many people out there right now who are desperately searching their memories as they delete their texts and data. Now, although these are, in fact, individual cases, there is a common theme, an MO, if you will. Typically, the victim is lured into a situation where he or she is given a drink. Typically, that drink, reported by these victims, is apparently laced with something. Once that
GHB.
drink takes effect, the perpetrators perform all kinds of sexual acts on the victims,
Liquid
many
ecstasy.
times passing him or her around as other people watch and enjoy the show, and then leave the victim ashamed, confused, injured, and wondering what happened. When the victim reaches out, he or she is told not to say anything. Sometimes there are threats of all physical violence or financial repercussions or bodily harm.
Wow.
Mm, mm,
I have no words.
All I can tell y'all is don't drink the champagne from them.
I have no words. Is that it, or is there more, GC?
This is 37 minutes long, so it's way more than that.
There's more. Okay.
Claims we intend to bring will include the following: violent sexual assault or rape, sexual abuse, facilitated sex with a controlled substance, false imprisonment, compelling prostitution, sexual misconduct, dissemination of video recordings,
Damn.
false imprisonment, sexual abuse of minors.
Oh,
Given the
He's
large
done.
volume of cases and given our other docket
Are
obligations,
you
given the
serious?
fact that we want to be sure
Yeah, he's
when
over.
we file these cases that they are fully vetted, I expect we'll start filing these cases against Sean Combs and other perpetrators within the next 30 days.
Wait till you hear who's with him.
Now, it's rare,
That's the crazy.
sexual abuse, sexual exploitation, this type of activity is pervasive in our society, and it's rare we get a chance where we can really focus on this as a country and really focus on this about how pervasive this is and what we can, as collectively can do about it. So I thought I'd take this opportunity before I go into some of the individual cases and talk about some of the individual claims being made and some of the, so you'll get a sense of what this 120 people group looks like individually. I want to bring forward Carrie Paul. She's a national victim advocate who helps victims who have been victimized by this type of conduct. And she has some important words, and I hope you'll pay close attention. I think it's important that you hear from her.
Hello, I'm Carrie Paul with the National Victim Advocate.
Hi.
It's not
Yo, Mel, I'm gonna do something real quick, just for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Somebody sent me a list of entertainers that's down with it. I'm gonna get that list and I'm gonna send it to you through the Instagram so you could post it up here. All right?
Okay.
Give me like 2 minutes.
All right. No, send it to the back chat.
Not a real list.
Yeah, I don't know how to do all of that. You know, I'm
You better
old.
learn. You better learn.
Well, let me go get it first. I'm gonna put it on my phone and then I'll figure out how to do it.
All right.
We're gonna show you how to do it.
Shut up.
easy for any survivor to come forward. Our culture doesn't believe survivors. It blames and questions them. Instead of showing support, many choose to enable abusers. The media runs stories asking why it took so long for survivors to come forward instead of asking what barriers exist. We also don't equip law enforcement with the ability to handle sexual assault crimes. Lack of funding translates to lack of training. We have officers in the field that don't know what to say to a rape victim, and also an alarming amount of backlogged, untested rape kits. Prosecutors are focused on what they can prove in a case, and if so, how to do that at time of trial. Advocates and staff are stretched thin with growing caseloads in the criminal justice system. Most people don't know how the criminal justice works in general. There isn't enough staff or resources to adequately explain the entire process to every victim and survivor. Our culture works against victims and survivors every day, and abusers know this. Abusers work themselves into positions of power, building a public image that is trusted and financially large enough to make people look away. Abusers are unfortunately very skilled at power and control, the foundation of abuse. They seek victims who
Wow. The sad part about this victim thing is a lot of people like Jussie Smollett and the Brick Lady made it so hard for like people who's really telling the truth.
Don't forget Carly Russell.
And yeah, Carly Russell, like they make it so darn hard. Like who do we believe?
And I've said that once before on one of our old shows, Melody. I said this is why I can't stand people like them, because it makes it really tough for the actual victims that really went through this, because then when they go to report it, then you're gonna have people side-eyeing them like, did this really happen to you, or are you just looking for a paycheck? Or are you just saying this just because it's the popular thing to do? Like, that's why I said I can't stand Juicy Smollett and Carly Russell and all them other ones. I can't stand them for that reason alone.
It's crazy to me.
Correct.
I'm not gonna use the word hate because that's strong, but I strongly
were
dislike
vulnerable, such as children, their
Put it back on
employees,
pause.
and their intimate partners, all who see a different version
Pause it.
than the public does,
Pause.
all who rely on the abuser in some way.
you.
And for those that do come forward and aren't believed, face questions like, are you sure it happened that way? Were you drinking? What were you wearing?
God damn. Oh, I'm
Not
sorry.
what were you wearing. That's the worst.
Environment that enables abusers to continue using them and future victims. To the survivors that have come forward despite not being believed at some point in time.
Clyde, is that you?
Your courage is like nothing.
Yeah, this is
you've
me.
seen
I
before.
got the information.
Okay. Yeah. No, GC, but that's crazy. Like, what's your take on this? Like, what's your take? Because I didn't really hear from you, GC.
He told you already.
Did he?
Yeah, he
He said
basically
got
said
more
he wanted to
information
wait.
that come out.
Yeah, he said he wanted to wait till more stuff came out before he really gave his
Understood, but I know he has something to say about this lady speaking.
He had something to do with it.
No,
I didn't say that,
I didn't mean it. Okay, I meant to say I know you have something to say about her commentary. Do you have anything?
Diddy done diddled her words.
GC must be very busy. He's not speaking at all.
Must be multitasking.
Yo, can I send you the information through your Instagram?
Yes, you can.
You can post
Yes.
it. Like how that's
Send
how.
it. You see the chat button? It says chat.
Okay.
Click that button, buddy.
All right.
Private chat. You see where it says private chat?
You know, I just clicked the chat that he said chat with everyone, and I said chat with everyone in the studio. Comments. Join the chat right there where it says join.
Private chat.
I don't see no private chat.
Should be.
It says Mike Cam chat more leave. Hold on, let me go to more and see if that's what. Nope.
But for him, he might have to hit chat, and then when he hit
Yeah.
chat, it's just say private.
Yeah,
Thank you.
hit chat and
Okay,
then
I'm hitting
comments in
chat.
chat.
For
I'm hitting
yourself
chat. It's in the
and all
middle.
survivors.
Yeah, there you go.
And then it just say
And
chat,
lastly,
comments,
Thank you.
I want
recording,
all
and it say
survivors
chat with
that are
everyone in the
watching
studio.
this
That's it.
to
That's
know
private chat right there.
Yeah.
we believe
But when
you
it say chat with everyone in the
and we
studio,
support
Yeah,
you.
old man.
Because
all
we're all
right,
in the
click.
studio.
All right, all right, my bad.
Duh.
Click that.
It takes
Now
5 seconds.
when I click that, but it ain't giving me an option to put no pictures up though.
You got to put a link down there or something.
Oh man, how I'm gonna do that? Cause it's all, I got the pictures.
Oh, damn.
Let me see. It's not a link. It's not. It's something that somebody
Want you
sent
now to
me.
hear from
GC,
my
pause it.
co-counsel, Andrew Van
GC.
Arsdale.
GC,
We've
what's going on over
created a
there?
sexual abuse hotline, and I want him to visit with us just a few moments about how that works
Wait,
and
hold
the
on.
kind
Let
of
me
volume
see.
of calls we receive.
You might just have to send it to our IG.
Yeah, I'm gonna just send it, Mel. I'm gonna just send it to your IG. Hold on.
Okay. You there, GC?
Man, GZ doing everything over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to go, Melody. So I don't know if somebody else could take over.
Oh, you gotta go. All right. It's okay, GC. We heard enough.
Well, is there
Yeah, you can take it
somebody else
down.
that could take over?
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
mean, I know I tried, but it sounds robotic on my end, so somebody else
Yeah,
got
it
to do
sounds bad.
I mean, that was pretty much everything, though. Everything else was they
Yeah,
pretty much laid everything out.
yeah, it was pretty much just reiterating anyway.
All right, Mel. Go to your
That's all we
Instagram
needed.
messages, and it's the list of actors and the list of entertainers that get down with it.
Yeah, but I can't go into my Instagram right now from my computer. It
For
doesn't.
real.
Yeah.
I sent you the list.
So just read the names, Mel.
Yo, you know how many names is on there, bro?
Oh, okay. Let me go from my phone and just read the names. Okay.
Yeah. Started off like that.
All right, I'll do that.
Bro.
Give me a second. Yeah, GC is busy. I
He
appreciate
said he
you.
got to go. Well, salute to
Yeah.
you for playing whatever you can play. You know.
Right, I
You
appreciate.
looking out, GC, where he left already?
No, he's still up here, I guess.
No, but sometimes he'll go do what he got to do and leave his avatar. So
Mel, when you're reading it, read what the top of it say first. You know what I'm saying? Before you start reading all the people.
okay.
I sent you two. I sent you two different sheets.
So you want me to? Which one you want me to read first? The Diddy Party goers.
Whichever one you want to read. They all involved.
Okay,
How
so
do you know?
it says,
I was there.
watch
I believe you.
Oh my God. Yo.
Watch the Party Die. Diddy Party goers. We got LeBron James.
Oh, boy.
Clyde Casket.
We got Michael.
GC.
And not for nothing though, but you know what I'm saying? Not for nothing, but
Killer Swag.
I know I wasn't on that list, bro.
Nah,
Sweet Melody Media.
I ain't on that list. All right, we got Michael.
you gotta be strong with God, yo.
Hey, Poppy. All right, look.
Dog was at PGD's
All right,
party
y'all
too.
ready?
What's good with your Blanco?
We got LeBron James, Michael Rubin, French Montana, Lucian Grange. Is that his name? Lucian Grange, Akon, Tyler Perry, Jennifer Lopez, Stevie J, Justin Timberlake, Kevin Hart. I'm gonna go. All right, Kevin Hart, Chris Brown, Kyle
The
Lyles,
whole industry.
Clive Davis, Jeffrey Epstein, City
Well, he
Girls.
gone, so
Yeah. Trey Songz, Justin Bieber, Drake, Tyrese, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rihanna, A$AP Rocky, Meek Mill, Ben Stiller, Regis, Usher, Odell Beckham, Kylie Kuzma.
Regis Philbin?
It just says Regis.
Well, that's the only Regis I know. And he been dead, so you can't do nothing with him.
Usher, Odell Beckham, Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, Busta Rhymes, Kardashians, Oprah, TD Jakes, The Baby. We have Martha Stewart, Robert De Niro, Jason Derulo, Snoop Dogg. Damn, this is so small on my phone. Rick Ross, Saucy Santana. You know he was getting booty. Will Smith, A-Rod, DJ Khaled, Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Sexy Red. Oh yeah, this was a freak off for real. Ice Spice, Saweetie, Doja Cat, Lizzo. Oh, Lizzo a freak too. We already know that. Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle.
Of course.
Union. Oh,
Of
not
course.
my Jersey boy Shaq, not Shaquille O'Neal.
You
All the
seriously
rich
think
players,
them?
all the super rich players.
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal, Lil Uzi, Playboy Cardi, Tank, Biggie, Yin Yang Twins, Lil Jon, LL Cool J. Damn, the list goes on and on.
This was given to
How
me by
long is it?
this was given to me by somebody who actually is in the industry, who, you know what I'm saying, told me about all the party goers that hang with Diddy and who to stay away from in the industry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they did anything, but these are the ones that party with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, wait,
And
hold on. Tracy Ellis Ross, Missy Elliott, Timberland.
they all documented with partying with Diddy in some form of another. They have pictures, and you know what I'm saying? All of them. And that's just the first. That's just the entertainment list. You got to see the other list I sent you too.
All right. Well, Michael Jordan, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Quincy Drewski, Swiss Beats, Alicia Keys, Mark Wahlberg, Kelly Rowland, Issa Rae, Sierra, Janelle Monáe, Naomi Campbell, Jessica Alba, Sway Lee, Drea. Yeah, she a little thought. Drea, Burna Boy, Magic Johnson, Lil Wayne, Pharrell, Pusha T, and Neo. Okay.
I think it's time to watch the party die.
Seriously. Hold on, it's another list.
Oh, another list.
Celebrities, famous people are still alive. They entered the federal witness program. Here we go.
These are the ones that's running right now from, you know what I'm saying, the situation that's going on right now. They running.
All right, I gotta make this big. A lot of these names I can't even pronounce. Hold on. Davey
Yeah,
Allison.
Blanco, we already know that.
What?
No, I was reading his comment.
Read it. Y'all read that for me? Y'all gotta be
Y'all got to be logical with this. Obviously, Diddy Party was a networking event where deals were going down. Obviously, they wasn't going grape or abuse no one where maids, valet, cooks were at.
Well, yeah, we know that already.
Yeah, that's why it was always the after parties. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
So
we already knew that though. But go ahead and read the rest of that.
All right, let me see. My phone is so small. You may have to read these, Clyde. These names. Can you read the names?
Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can pull up the list while I'm on here too.
Yeah, the second list. Because it's all on my phone.
You can still hear me?
Yeah. I'll try to read them. I'll put them close to my eyes. You got Steve Irwin. While you looking for it, I'll read. Michael Jackson, Steve Jobs, Davy Jones, Grace Kelly, Jackie Kennedy, former President John F. Kennedy, John F. Kennedy Jr., Karen Bassett Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy?
Yeah. Yeah, and you can read the rest after that because I really can't.
You talking about junior or senior?
Both. Former President John F. Kennedy and John F. Kennedy Jr.
How in the world was John F. Kennedy Sr. doing that? And he got murked a long time ago.
This is from the 90s, right?
Dude got taken out before either of us was born, Mel. Now,
So
John F. Kennedy Jr., JFK Jr.,
Why did it say former President John F. Kennedy and John F. Kennedy Jr.? That's what this list says.
I don't know. Because like I said, John F. Kennedy Sr. was taken out before either of us were born, Mel. Now, JFK Jr., now he's been around, like I think he passed away like in the 90s. Like I believe it was probably a little before the 2000s. But yeah, but JFK, the former president, no, dude was taken out of here way before me and you was even, before a majority of us on this panel was born.
None of us were born at the time that
so
happened.
Mel,
Yeah.
Yes.
I got something I just sent you. Play part 1 of that.
It didn't.
Send it to the back chat, Blue. I can't
Oh,
play it
come
from my phone.
on.
It did. All this stuff didn't just happen like yesterday, bro. This was going on way before you was born. You know what I'm saying? This thing,
Yeah, I mean, but we talk about Diddy parties. You talk about something that happened
now,
like decades ago.
listen. I gave her the list about Diddy Party. Now I gave her the list of all the entertainers that's down with it. You
Oh,
didn't
okay.
hear what I was saying.
Now it's
You-
clicking.
I gave her the list of the Diddy party goers, and I gave her another list of all the people that was involved in the whole scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? And it was going on before you was born. You know what I'm saying? It didn't just happen like yesterday. They didn't just start doing all this stuff yesterday. And when you find out the deeper scheme to what they doing it for, like I said, you know, you can't say it on Instagram. I mean, on the YouTube, you have to do your own research on it. But when you find the deeper scheme of it, you'll know what time it is. But these are all the people that's on the Fed list. You know what I'm saying? Or was on the Fed list. Some of them is here, some of them is dead and gone, but they all was involved.
Yeah. That's not good.
Man, Diddy keep diddling you off the panel, Blue?
Diddly.
Dilly, dilly.
Take that.
Take that. Oh, he sure as hell took it. So.
Damn. This is wild, y'all. I can't believe this.
Mel, check your back chat. Blue sent the stuff for you.
Okay, I'm just trying to plug my phone in.
What y'all gotta realize is this stuff that goes on in the industry is not nothing new to them. That's why they could get away. That's why they've been getting away with it for so long, because it's been a tight-lipped secret. You know what I'm saying? Now people starting to find out the Hollywood thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just they finding that out now. But imagine how long it's been going on. You know what I'm saying? Imagine how long it's been going on without people knowing.
They
People
let these black folks in here that talk too damn much.
that got something to do with it too, and the fact that they're giving these people money, and you know they don't know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? They tend to I don't know, either show off or act like they're something that they're not behind the money. You know what I'm saying? They think that they're untouchable, and you know what I'm saying? It's not like that.
Facts. You gonna read the rest of that list, or
Let's go to the video, part 1.
you just go to the video? Okay. Let me click on it. Hold on.
I got something for y'all.
I hope it don't play choppy.
Then we definitely know it's something wrong.
Blanco, you stupid as hell, man.
What is that?
By Halloween, horses, cows, gorillas be filing a civil lawsuit case against Diddy.
Everybody.
Listen, during the late 1990s and
Hold on. Yes, y'all hear it and see it?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And it sound good?
Yes.
It sound cool, yeah.
All right. Fair use.
Fair usage only.
Fair use.
I
early
survived the
2000s,
P. Diddy
even
White
into the
Party.
teens.
Holy shit. I was reading the title.
Oh shit. Well, let's hear what they gotta say
This the
about
video I was telling you about the guy. He sounded pretty convincing to me.
Lord of mercy.
This part 1.
Yes.
Scene.
Scene. I'm about to play
Let's set the stage, ladies and gentlemen. All right, go play it.
Let's go.
There was no party bigger than P. Diddy's White Party in the Hamptons. And when I tell you the who's of everyone in the music industry was at these parties, the executives, the artists, the A&Rs, everybody, even some fans. So this is my story about going to 2 of those parties. Now this is only going to be my first time, and I'm probably going to try to save the next one for the book because it's a little extreme and I don't think y'all ready. But when I tell y'all what happened at this party, shook my whole understanding of the music industry, my whole understanding of power and what it takes to make it in this country. Because everything into that point, I thought I knew what it was, but I did not. And I thought weird and freaky and crazy. I figured I knew what that was as well. I did not. Yo, buckle up, grab a drink, get some popcorn, whatever you're going to do, because whatever you're expecting, it's going to be way worse than that.
Listen to what I tell you.
Story time. So, At this time, I was a young, aspiring rapper, but I had a good job, but I had bars and I felt like I could be on a national level. So one of my part-time jobs was I was working for this booking agency called WeBookThem.com. And what booking agencies do is, you know what I'm saying? Let's say if you want to bring an artist to perform or a concert or set up something like that. So they're the middleman. So either, you know, you pay them, they hold the money. When the artists show up, they pay the artist. It's just a middleman to protect your money, make sure that the events go off with no problems, right? So in doing this, sometimes artists don't be having bank accounts, if that make any sense. So you have to be the middleman with cash. So my friend, you know, Twan, who owns the company, he was in a tight spot. He had a lot of different shows going on that weekend, and he needed somebody to fly out and be the middleman for a performance at this party. Now, at the time, it just said party. So we didn't know what it was. So I agreed to do it. I was supposed to hold like 40 grand, wait till the artist get there, get the artist the money, blase, contract's over, it's been completed. Now, the day before I leave, he gets all the information for the event. He's like, Tom, it's a white party. Now, at the time, wasn't a lot of people doing it like now. Now, you go on social media, white party, white party, white party, white party, white party, white party, boat white party, kid white party. It's white parties everywhere. But at the time, nobody was really doing this. We had heard these parties pretty lit, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, cool. So I put together a little white outfit,
I'm gonna pause it from time to time so I don't get flagged, but
yeah, I was about to say, when you gonna pause it?
Yeah.
Fair use only. Fair use only.
We only reacted to the video, ladies and gentlemen. So
pay attention. Pay attention to this, yo. Pay attention.
All right.
Now, I remember at the time, it was like a complete white party. Like you couldn't wear like a black belt or anything. You had to have on all white. So I made sure I met the specifications, got the plane, flew to New York, right? So I get to the party. Now, I've been around celebrities. I've been in spaces with them. But when I'm telling y'all, like, so the way the party was set up, it was at like this mansion in the Hamptons, right? So you went in and it was like general admission, like, but it was still some movers and shakers in that part of the party. But then it tiered off. So like as you went to different parts of the house, it was more people, but you had to have access to get back there. Now, listen, one rule of going to any party that's going to be tiered off with access, depending on who you are and who you know, you're going to need a pretty girl. Better yet, get you 2 pretty girls. So I already had arranged for 2 girls to meet me there. And I knew they had access to a lot of different things, right? They meet me at the front. You know, they walk in with me because I got a pass +3. And I'm just supposed to be meeting the artist, giving the artist the money. The artist is supposed to perform at this event. I didn't expect to meet anybody. I expected to like have like general access to this event, have a good time, get paid at the end of the day, get on a plane in the morning, go back home. I had to be to work Monday. I had a good job, right? So as soon as I walk in with the 2 girls, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for my contact. And so I'm looking. I bump into, look, for all intents and purposes, I'm going to change some names because I ain't trying to get sued. I'm not trying to get Tasha K by Cardi B on this platform. So I'm going to change some names so they may sound similar, but y'all going to know who I'm talking about. All right. Allegedly know who I'm talking about.
I can't wait to hear these names.
You already know what it is. Sweet Melody Media Killer podcast. We bring you the exclusive story right now from him. He was at one of the P. Diddy parties. He's gonna let you know who was there. He's gonna subliminally tell you who was there. So pay attention to the description what he said.
Word.
All right.
Man, Blue sound like he was on a megaphone with that.
Right.
Blue was there. Blue was at the door. He was at the door getting the tickets.
I was security.
Oh man. So he's seeing some diddling going on there.
I wasn't in that part. I didn't have access. I refuse to take my pants off.
Right. So I see the kid, well, the grown man who resembles Webster. Let's call him Bobby. Okay, I see Bobby.
Pause.
I see him. I've met him before. So I sort of like had a little report.
Now he said Webster. Let's call him Bobby. Who could he be talking about?
Somebody who resembled Webster. Let's call him Bobby. I'm not good at that. I don't know. Who y'all
Who
think?
got? I'm trying to think. Webster.
He didn't say Emmanuel Lewis. He said Webster.
He said
Yeah.
resembles
Yeah.
Webster.
And let's call him Bobby.
Bobby. Let me look up Webster.
No, but hold on. He said somebody that resembled Webster. I mean, it was a little short dude. You know what I'm saying? Somebody short. Could be Gary Coleman.
Maybe.
Oh no,
He
that's
said there's Bobby, but I guess that was just a name he made up.
Bobby.
So yeah,
Well, he did say he was giving them names, so it's not like he was throwing real names out there. He was just
Right.
basically talking in code.
yeah.
Right. I'm thinking Gary because Gary's a name like Bobby. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, maybe. Okay.
I mean, plus you got to remember they did always used to get Gary Coleman and Webster always mixed
Yep.
up. So
Yep.
Mm.
So Gary Coleman. Okay. Well, let's continue.
So I saw him, hey, you know what I'm saying, da 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 da. And he's like, oh, you in here? Oh, we about to have some fun tonight. Da 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 da. Now I have some past things that has happened at parties that has happened that I'm known for, but I'm not that person anymore. Not at all. Not at all. I'm a refined person at this point in my life.
Gary Coleman.
So I see him. He sees the two girls, and they like, they
definitely think it's Gary.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how everybody else.
That's what I think too, because you know when he said somebody like Webster. Yep. Yep. That's who I'm thinking.
And plus, you know, before he died, he was talking about how much he had changed to become a different man and stuff like that. So, I mean,
Let's hear him further.
Okay.
You let it play on.
You know, so he takes me to the second tier. Still looking for my contact. I didn't see him in the first tier. So he takes me to the second tier of the party. As soon as we walk into the second tier of the party, I see, you know, let's just call her Auntie. Okay. She resembled Monifa Franklin, if that makes any sense.
Monifa
Franklin?
No,
from
Aretha Franklin.
Oh, right.
I knew that
Right.
once he said the name. I knew it once he said the name.
Aretha
Once he said Momitha Wank, whatever, I was like, yeah,
Right.
I know what he's talking about.
Right.
Report. So I love her. You know what I'm saying? I love everything about her. My mom grew up on her records, everything. You know what I'm saying? So he walks over to her,
Wait a minute.
gives her
Pause
a
this
hug.
for a minute.
She gives
Blue, is this that video you was telling us about earlier?
Yes, correct.
All right. That's all I need to know.
me a hug, and she's like, "Ooh, I like you, big, thick, and chocolate." Ooh, she's rubbing on the.
Wait, hey, drop it. Hey, drop it. Come on, killer, drop it.
What? Drop what?
The laugh.
Oh.
I love that shit.
I gotta drop something else to go along with that, man, because this is how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin was at a Diddy party when he started getting big.
Oh.
Honestly.
Don't put that image in my head. Please don't.
I'm just saying, you never know.
I mean, he did used to hang around Future and Nicki Minaj and stuff. So, I mean, you know.
Really?
All right, can we continue this video, please?
Okay.
Back of my neck, and she rubbing my chest, and she's like, "Ooh, go over here and get me a drink. Get us a drink, and come on back over here, right?" So I go over there and get her a drink, get myself a drink. I mean, it's auntie. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited at this point. So I come back over with the drink. I tell the two girls, I'm like, hey, see if y'all can find so-and-so so I can drop this money off. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, I'm trying to kick it. I already done hooked up with Bobby and Auntie. I'm like, when? I told the one girl, she goes and looks. She comes back like 8 minutes later. She's like, oh, he over in the like it's like a atrium or whatever. He's over in the atrium. So I go over to the atrium. I see him. I'm like, all right, here's the money. Da 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 da. He's arguing with this other dude. Like, so now the other dude, y'all know him, but y'all may not know him. He a real mover and shaker. I'm just gonna say he got stabbed by somebody else that was very popular back in the 90s, and he was okay. But you know,
y'all know
whatever.
who that is?
Who?
You remember when Jay-Z had stabbed Lance Unreal? Yep. Now you talking about?
Who?
But he said he a rapper.
No, he managed the rappers, but they Jay-Z, they had claimed that Jay-Z stabbed him, but it was really Ty that stabbed Un. You know what I'm saying? So he could be talking about one of them cats.
What's the
Yeah,
name?
because he did say he was a mover and a shaker.
Yeah, yep.
Wait, what's the name?
The name of who? The person that got stabbed? Lance Rivera.
Oh yeah, I never heard of him.
Oh, you mean the dude that was connected to Cameron and them back in the
Yep,
day?
the dude who owned Undia's Records, who was down with Biggie.
Entertainment.
Undia's,
Yeah,
yep.
I said Un.
Yeah.
Sorry, Un.
He got stabbed in the 90s by supposedly by Jay-Z, but it was really Tata.
Oh wow.
Damn. This is getting crazy. Okay. Let's continue.
So they're arguing about something, and so I'm like, hey, let me interject real quick. So they arguing, and so they look at me and be like, all right, you settle it. All right, what day was Caesar killed on? Now, many of y'all don't know this. I have a brain full of useless facts. Like, I could be on Jeopardy. Like, I know so much stuff about stuff that don't even matter. It's crazy. So I was like, yeah, the Ides of March. And it was like, I told you it was the Ides of March. I told you. And I'm thinking they was arguing about money, an artist, power, something like that. No, they was arguing about historical facts. And I'm like, what? So he like, oh, you a smart nigga right there. This nigga right here is smart. Y'all don't understand. This nigga like this. And I'm like, okay, hey, let me get you this money and I can go back over with Auntie and Bobby because I'm here to have fun now. This work part is over. So I get him the money, and you know what I'm saying? So I go back over to Auntie. So here come the other dude who got stabbed. And so he comes back over there. He's like, hey, man, you pretty smart dude. What you do? I was like, I rap a little bit, but, I do the booking things, da-da-da-da-da. And he's like, you know what I'm saying? Let me hear what you got. So don't get me wrong, I was ready. I had an MP3 player ready to go. Like somebody want to hear it, pop this in. I had CDs. I had jump drives. If anybody wanted to hear my demo that weekend, they was going to hear my demo that weekend. So I gave him the CD, gave him the MP3 player. He listened to it. He listened to it for probably like 30 seconds. He like, yeah, I sign you right now. And I'm like, bet? He like, yeah.
He signed. That was on.
I'm like, you ain't gonna listen to the whole song? He was like,
The fact that he said I'll sign you, that means that was on. That was the label owner.
Yep.
Okay. Y'all put two and two together real well.
I pay attention.
Yeah.
The music industry ain't about talent. It's about a little bit of talent, but who you know, what they're willing to invest in you, and power. And so Auntie heard him say that. And she was like, that's all it is, baby. Ain't none of these people in here talented. Now, when I came up, you had to be talented. You had to have skill, you had to have know-how, and you had to have access. And so she's still rubbing my back, by the way. You know what I'm saying? She's rubbing my back as she's telling me all this. And so he's like, yeah, we could do the deal tonight if you want. And I'm like, okay. He was like, come on back here. Come on. And so we about to go back to the, where the host of the party was. So I'm like a little blown away, a little taken back, because now I'm like in this inner circle of this conversation. So, and we moving towards, and so they still talking. So Auntie, Bobby, and the record exec. So we walking back to this other part of the house, and it's security back there. But as soon as we walk in, I see everybody. I'm talking Aaron Carter. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say no names. I'm just gonna say I saw a lot of famous people that I did not know was even there, right? So I'm back there and it's some stuff going on. Like it's some kissing, some heavy petting, some touching, some alternative things. You know what I'm saying? So
alternative lifestyle.
As soon as we walk in, I see this famous rapper from New York. Let's just say he rhymes, if you will. And he's sitting at a table and
Who
they
that,
like,
y'all?
Buster.
I already know
Buster.
that. Man. I already
He
know
rhymes.
He rhymes. But this is fun. Like
I
a
heard
little
about him too.
puzzle.
You want to know what really would have got people thinking though if he was really witty with it for real? If he would have been like, a rapper that rhymes that loved to put his hands where his eyes could see. I mean,
That would have been dope.
Yeah, he gave the clue. When he say rhymes, you automatically know who that
no,
is.
he gave the clue, but I'm saying, but if he would have said the other part, then people really would have got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I heard some stuff on him too, yo.
I heard some stuff about him too, and I'm just gonna leave that alone right now.
Yeah. Some G-Hay stuff. Some glaze stuff. We can't really say the word.
Some zesty stuff.
Yeah, that's all.
Some zestfully clean stuff.
Yes, sassy stuff. Yes, exactly.
like they doing lines, of substance. So he like, bro, come on in, go ahead, bang this right quick. Bang
That
this
sound
right
like
quick,
Busta
son.
Rhymes.
Yeah, listen to the voice.
You know what I'm saying?
The voice.
Party like that. And so everybody turned around and looked. And I was like, yeah. So they sort of like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I'm saying? And I told a joke or something real quick, and then everybody started to laugh. But it was sort of like one of them initiation looks. Like, if you back here, you gotta know, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, what I learned that day, I'm gonna get into it, but let's go. So we back there, we drinking, we having a good time. Now it's super hot. So I started to get a freaking headache. And so Auntie was like, you got a headache? I was like, I got something for that. And so she handed me this little envelope, and it had, my grandmother used it. It was called like, I think Bacta or something like that. Whatever that stuff is, like aspirin, but it's like the powdered version or whatever.
BC.
So
Yeah,
I took some of that, and then I drank me something, get that headache out the way. So about 10 minutes later, I like start feeling real funny. And I was like, ooh, that stuff still ain't kicking in. And she was, and so
loose.
Bobby was like, yeah, that wasn't aspirin, bruh. That wasn't aspirin. And I'm like, Bobby, what you mean? They're like, yeah, that was cocaine, bruh. You just, yeah. I've never seen nobody eat it, but yeah, this is a new adventure for you.
Okay.
Hey, yo, they set him up, yo. Yo, they set dude up, yo. Crazy.
Oh man.
He ate cocaine.
They was trying to get they was trying to get him, yo. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's what they do.
Yeah. The fact that she said, I got something for your headache, that was crazy. Damn.
Never trust getting something from somebody that you don't know, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly.
But I guess she had that auntie feel to her. So
I don't give a damn. If you don't
No,
know
because
her,
you know
leave it
why?
alone.
You know why? You're not gonna think, like he said, his mom used to listen to that. Like, you don't think that somebody of that caliber would do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But
That's true.
they all get down like that.
Yeah, and plus this is his first time ever experiencing. So, like you said, of course, he ain't gonna think like she really owned that.
And he hungry to get in the industry. You know what I'm saying? They look for those that's real eager to get into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing that really got me though was when he said the fact about like the 95% of the people in the music industry ain't talented at all. It's just a few percent talent, and it's basically about who you know.
It's
what
a secret society. All they ask is your
I don't
trust,
know how
yo.
podcast we gonna get on.
I don't need that. Let me tell you something. That's why I do stuff with me. Yo. I don't need that. I realize
Nobody wants your talent, bro.
It
They want
doesn't
your
matter.
booty.
It doesn't matter.
Nobody give a fuck about
Hey,
your
bro,
raps.
it doesn't matter.
They want to
yo.
get it from the back.
I know.
Hey, Claude, it ain't your raps, it's your back.
Not your back. Damn.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Yo, he laughed just like you too, Lou. That's funny as hell.
I'm like, now I'm a drug user, and it's getting interesting because I got a real weak stomach, right? I mean weak. Like my constitution ain't nothing, right? So probably like 3 minutes after that, my stomach just started bubbling. Bleep, 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 bleep. And I'm like, oh man, I got to take a shit in this bathroom. I had to take a shit in this mansion. So I'm looking for the bathroom. It's like, it's like there's bathroom everywhere. It's like 36 bathrooms in here. So I go in the bathroom and I'm in the stall. And it's like, honestly, it's like a bathroom you would find like at a rec center. Cause it's like stalls. And I mean, the house is freaking huge. It's probably the house alone is probably like 30,000 square feet or whatnot. Right. Yeah. So I'm in the bathroom and I'm in the stall and I'm just like, whoosh, whoosh. I mean, it's all coming out. And I'm back there and I'm sweating and I'm shitting, and all I hear out in the thing, I hear a group of guys come in, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck he on, but all I know is that nigga is gonna suck my dick tonight. And I'm like, I'm in the store. And I'm like,
wow.
What that nigga he on?
Wow.
Oh my
What
God,
the fuck did he just say?
Oh my God.
Yo, I'm done.
So he overheard him while he was on the toilet.
Man, hell no.
Hell no to the no. You got to go.
And he said a bunch of dudes,
like
yo.
that, bro.
He said he was in the bathroom. It was a bunch of dudes. Yo, that's crazy.
That's wild.
So I look through the thing and I really can't make out who it is, but I hear like 3-4 dudes talking about it. And he's like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious. He's like, nah. He think he's somebody. I'm going to show him who he is. I'm going to show him who he really is tonight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking, and then all of a sudden they like, anybody in the bathroom? And I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, I'm in here taking a shit. And then, so they open in the stalls. I'm like, nigga, I'm taking a shit. You want some shit on your hand? And so the dude, he started laughing when he heard me say that. And so when I, got done shitting and I came out the stall and I saw who it was, yo, I wasn't ready. Catch me a part two. That's all I was saying. Listen, it goes off the rails. I'm telling you.
All right, so that was part one.
They got the Willy Wonka music playing. I heard it.
Right. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's real crazy, yo.
I'm about to play part two.
Yeah, he really was in a shitty situation.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to his page, yo. Go subscribe to his page. Make sure you share.
All those aside, where that party took place in the Hamptons?
Yeah, the
Hamptons. That was Diddy Mansion. That's Diddy Mansion. Diddy only one that live in the Hamptons.
Came up with that footage for y'all. You know what I mean? We got part two.
All right, man, play part two.
Here we go. Y'all ready for part two, y'all?
Yeah, run it.
Let's put the disclaimer up, man.
Yeah. Fair use. So we're going into part two about P. Diddy party. The names are not prevailed right now, so you gotta read between the lines. You gotta use your common sense. Nobody want to get sued. We don't want to get sued. So here we go in part two, y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the Sweet Melody Media.
Hey.
Word.
Let's get it.
Yep. Understand code words. All right, fair use, show.
I'm taking a shit, and this shit is murderous, right? And so I see, so I come out the bathroom and I see who it was. Now all I'm gonna say is he's a rapper and an actor. Do with that what you will. And so he's
Will
like,
Smith.
you so-and-so's artist that was about to sign with so-and-so. And he's like, man, let me hear. So I pull out the MP3 player and let him hear the song, right? And so he's like, he listens to the song for about 8 seconds. He's like, oh, I want that song. I'll buy that song right now tonight. So he like, hey,
Will Smith.
one of his dudes. He's like, hey, go find my.
You said it's either Will Smith or
Nah, that's Will Smith, rapper and the actor. That's Will Smith.
And do as you
Nah,
will.
but ain't none of them bigger actors as Will Smith though.
Nah, yeah. I mean, Ja Rule is an actor, but ain't no.
But he not on Will Smith level. You know what I'm saying? Not no actor.
He'll be at P. Diddy party.
And plus, you got to think about the dudes that be buying songs. Like Will Smith don't write nothing. He buy all his songs off of people. Like Nas wrote Jiggy with it. You know what I'm saying? I think Ja Rule probably write his own music.
Probably.
Yeah, and plus you got to remember, didn't Will Smith come out with a song talk about "Welcome to Miami"? So
Yeah, he don't write his own music either. That's why when the dude said he'll buy the song from him right now, that gave me Will Smith vibes.
Yeah, maybe.
My money, man. He over in the atrium. Tell him I'm in the bathroom. Tell him to come back with the money. And so I'm like, why would you? What? So he grabbed dude by his shoulders, bring him close to him, kiss him on his forehead, and go tell the dude to run off. And I'm like, you just let a grown man kiss you on your forehead and you ran off and do what he said. Like, where y'all niggas from? Like, what was happening back there? I'm telling you, it was crazy, right? So we come out, I go out the bathroom. So as I come out the bathroom, dude that trying to sign me, he's standing there. He's like, hey, come here, I want to meet you, show you some people. And so dude that come out the bathroom, he like, hey, I'm trying to, work some business, He's like, no, this is my artist, So they like, wait, are you? And then here come the host of the party, right? So he come in,
Yep.
That's Diddy.
Yep.
In like a circle talking, right? Now they're in the circle talking, and then he's like, yeah, this is my artist, I'm about to sign him. And he like, I got a few people here. So he had another artist that was with him, the host. Now, this artist actually ended up coming out, right? And he was actually nice, had a couple hits, you know what I'm saying? What happened that night, I don't care what that nigga, I don't care what he did for the rest of his career. Like what he did that night, yeah, I ain't, let's get into it. The host is like, let's go hit some cigars, So they go over to the cigar spot. He do like, come on, So now we in a little cigar spot. Now it's probably only about 8 or 9 dudes in here at this point. And they hitting cigars. Now the host in there, he capping, like, it ain't cap because it's him, because he probably do, all this stuff and whatnot. But he just like, I got power, I got money, I got respect. The industry is mine, you know what I'm saying? I got Martha Stewart out there doing lines off of random niggas' chest right now. Now, I ain't see that, but I did see Martha Stewart. But you know what I'm saying? Like he going in just like I can make anything happen. So the artist dude he was about to sign and me, we were standing next to each other and we just listen to him what he was talking about, right? And so everything he was saying, the artist dude kept co-signing, kept saying like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, my man. You know what I'm saying? Some old New York shit, son. And so I'm sitting there,
Donate plasma today and receive up to $700 your first month. CSL Plasma. Do the amazing.
The darkness of bipolar depression made me feel like life was moving on.
High off ecstasy. I'm high off coke. I got diarrhea. My stomach's still. I'm just like, man, I'm sweating. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting here because I'm like, man, I'm going to get this record deal. You know what I'm saying? In my head, I'm gonna get this record deal. So then, dude, the host like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I can make anybody do anything because this life is what everybody want, and I got the keys to the castle. You know what I'm saying? I got the control. And he like going off, and so he look at dude and he point. He like, yo, suck my man's dick right now. And I'm like, he definitely not pointing at me, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to you. And it was the dude next to me, the artist dude that he was trying to sign. And so the dude hear him say that and he started laughing. He like, you're so son. And so as he's, laughing, everybody else, sort of like hitting their cigar and looking like intently. Ain't nobody laughing. Like they know, you know what I'm saying? They done seen this shit before. And so they quiet. They like, listening. And so he like, the host, he like, man, hurry up, suck this nigga's dick. Like, hurry up, come on, suck this nigga's dick. And so dude likes real hesitant, to do it. And I'm sitting there like these niggas like listening intently. And I'm like appalled. I'm like, nigga, you really considering sucking this nigga's dick? Like what's about to, you know what I'm saying? Where you from? So,
Yo, that's crazy, yo.
Are you
And who you could be talking about, yo? I think Mace. You think you talking about Mace?
Maybe. I have no idea.
He said,
you never know, man, because Pimp D did put out an interview a long time ago before he died. Said, who getting caught in the Range Rover with the boy?
hey, yo, he said somebody that the host was trying to sign. You know what I'm saying? In the '90s, that could have been Mace, yo.
You think it was Mace?
I don't know, but I'm saying it could have been.
What about Biggie Smalls?
Nah. I don't think it's big. I think it's more Mace.
Could have been Cam too. That's why Cam probably never signed with Bad Boy.
Killer Cam.
It's somebody that Diddy signed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think of a rapper that Diddy signed. He said the host kept saying this my artist, this my artist.
Yeah, but it wasn't really that many rappers on Bad Boy at that time, though.
Exactly. That's why you got to think about
it. Was
Mace.
really I mean, but he was the third one, but it was two other ones. Of course, we
Craig
already
Mack
ruled out
Big.
Biggie. Yeah. So
but
Craig Mack or
look,
Mace.
I'm gonna tell you, P Diddy wasn't that powerful then when he had Biggie or Craig Mack. He wasn't that rich and famous yet. You know what I'm saying? He got rich and famous after Biggie died. When he dropped his own album, that's when he you know what I'm saying? That's when he started doing the white parties and all that after Biggie, not before Biggie or while Biggie. Got to think about that. Yeah. When he started doing all them parties at the Hampton, it was after Biggie died, after he dropped that song where he bigged Biggie up and made all that money. And that right after that is when he signed Mace. After Biggie died, he signed Mace.
Yeah.
So
I wonder why his ass ran to the church.
Yeah.
Religious, yeah.
Could be.
And like Butler type situation. So the Butler start clearing people out, like, hey, Pseudo Reno, da. And the Butler pulls out a duffel bag full of money. And he's like, I'll give you $100,000 right now.
You know who the Butler is? Farnsworth Bentley.
Right now.
Huh?
The Butler is Farnsworth Bentley.
Even back in the 90s?
Yeah, he was there when Mace was there. Farnsworth was there when Mace was there. Right after Biggie died was when Puffy dropped that No Way Out album. When he made all that, that's when he made his money. Everything after that is the Mace era, the Farnsworth Bentley era. That's all after Biggie died, yo.
Shoot, but Farnsworth couldn't have been that much older at that time.
He said the Butler. What other Butler in hip hop do you know?
Don't look at me. I don't know.
Probably is Fonz they're talking about. Now that you say it.
At this point, I wouldn't even rule it out.
No, anything's possible in the industry.
And so I'm like, hey, no way, not I. So dude, like looking intently at the bodyguard dude, and he like staring at him. He was like really considering, like, I'm gonna suck this nigga's dick. And I'm like, no. In my head, I'm like this. I'm like, no, you're not gonna, no, you're not gonna do it. No, nobody, no, run, get out of here. Skedaddle. So the dude like started walking towards the butler. Starts walking towards the bodyguard to suck his dick. And so the bodyguard started leaning back, relaxing his shoulders and shit, and started like, poking his midsection out like to get his dick sucked. And so the dude like started taking a knee to get down to.
Oh my God.
Why?
That's sick.
Wow.
Why?
I want to know who the dude is that's getting his dick sucked.
Blue one line. He very convincing because
I told you,
really
right?
believing this right now.
Yeah. I don't think he has a reason to lie.
Motherfucker said he stood up there, relaxed his shoulders, and just stuck his chest out to get his shit up, man. Like, yo, like
he was begging for it.
You can tell he's done this a bunch of times, man. You can tell he been a life. That's the initiation right there.
Now, you know who used to bodyguard Diddy back in the days too?
Who?
Gene Deal or Wolf.
Well, since Gene Deal is talking out here, so
you never know.
I don't think James did anything.
You never know, because if you around all of that and not saying that until now, you don't know what type of stuff he participated in back in the days.
Like I said, I don't rule nothing out.
Word.
True. But I don't think he would be incriminating himself and talking like that if he.
Yeah, he's not incriminating himself.
The more you talk yourself out of
it. He talking about the things he's seen. Like he talking about Diddy and Ja Rule was in the room. Why he ain't never say nothing back then? Because he was down with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
To suck this nigga's dick. I'm high right now, and I'm just like, am I in the Twilight Zone? Is this shit really happening? And so he unzipped his zipper, and look, listen, I know dicks come in all shapes and sizes, and all kinds of weird and amazing and craziness comes with dicks. But when I tell you this nigga had the most frightening.
Why is he describing dicks like that? What the hell?
Yeah, this dude sounds kind of funny too.
Okay,
Like
now I'm gonna.
he
Okay, now I'm
probably,
gonna suspect this man.
That
yeah,
was
it sounds like
suspect
he
right
talking
there.
about him. Yeah, for
That
real.
was suspect right there.
Yeah, he too.
He like he getting excited too.
They come in all shapes and sizes. Really?
Well, listen. Remember in the beginning, he said he done some weird things.
And he was
He
high on
said, "But I
ecstasy too.
changed." So he already to let you know he already a little woo.
Yeah, he already.
And
He didn't say
don't
what
forget
he
he
did that
high.
was
Right,
strange.
he high
Well, he
right now.
did say he was high out of his
He high
mind.
off of coke and ecstasy right now too during that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, let's continue. I wonder if Rick James, speaking of coke, if he was at any of these parties.
Man, he
He had
probably
his
was a
own party.
supplier.
I say Rick had his own parties, man. Rick
Give a
got high
whole
all
new
the
meaning
time.
to the term. Give a whole new meaning to that song, "Super Freak." He's a super freak.
Word up, yo. They are.
He
They've
probably
been
was
rocking like
the he
that.
probably was the leader of the Diddy party before
Hey,
they
they
was ever
been
a Diddy
rocking
party.
like that, yo. Eddie Murphy, they all been rocking like that.
Hey, yo, he probably came to a Diddy party like, your bitches ain't doing it right.
No, Blue. He probably just walked up in there, just looked around. And he was like, "Hey, yo, Puff, come here, man. Come here.
This party a
She ain't
little
doing this
too
right."
weak.
To the face.
Hey, yo, this party a little too weak. Need
Too
some
weak, man.
action in
Hey,
the back room.
right.
Bitches.
Exactly, man. Shoot. Hey, you want me to call somebody to bring some more blow up in here? Because I think you're running a little low over here.
That's probably a fact too. That's probably a fact.
That's how it really
We
went.
need to go in the other room and get this party started, bitches.
Uh-huh. Like, yeah, y'all got to remember, it's a celebration, bitches. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Because Dave Chappelle said that was true. Those were true stories.
Even Rick James have confessed that it
James
was
even
real.
said it was
So,
real.
I mean, you know,
Just with Prince and his blouses. Same
everything that Charlie Murphy said in those True Hollywood stories, even though it was a skit, every single one of those people that it was about, they all confirmed that it was true.
Yeah, true. That's true.
And it's crazy. Both of their asses is dead. Rest in peace to both of them.
Rest in peace. They probably off them too. Honestly. But that's all another story.
Very usual.
Dick I've ever seen in my life. I was to this day, like I sometimes what the, you know what I'm saying? Because this nigga's dick traumatized me. For one, it was about the size of
What
a baby hip. Like it was.
Wait, he said it was the
You
size
said it traumatized.
Did he say it was the size of a baby hip though?
That dude is funny. He funny.
I couldn't hear that because a lot of people was talking. What did he say?
He said it was the size of a baby hip. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Yeah, go back. I gotta hear this.
He said he was
Hell,
traumatized.
you want to hear it?
Right.
No, because I heard. Hey, don't.
I want to
play me
hear
like
this.
that, bro. Don't play me like that, man. Don't play me like that. Don't do that.
Come on, don't do swag like that. Come on, man.
I'm killing you, my man, but damn.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that
Lou,
shit, man.
Lou, you
He
crazy.
wants to confirm. He wants to confirm what he just
Hit the
heard. I want to
button on
confirm
that
what I
I'm
just
trying to
heard.
confirm it. I'm trying to confirm what I heard. I ain't trying
Hit
to be
the
like,
funny
what the hell he
button on that one.
Man, whatever, man. Whatever.
Right, y'all ready?
Started like, poking his midsection out like to get his dick sucked. And so the dude like started taking a knee to get down to suck this nigga's dick.
Hey, yo, you
That's
officially been a
hilarious.
victim.
That's
Hold on, you've been a
hilarious.
victim, and you can call the 1-800 number now.
Whatever.
I was
Yeah, he could-
traumatized.
Yeah, he give a show call that number. All right, go ahead, man.
I'm high right now, and I'm just like, am I in the Twilight Zone? Is this shit really happening? And so he unzipped his zipper, and look, listen, I know dicks come in all shapes and sizes, and all kinds of weird and amazing and craziness comes with dicks. But when I tell you this nigga had the most frightening dick I've ever seen in my life, I was to this day like I sometimes what the, you know what I'm saying? Because this nigga's dick traumatized me. For one, it was about the size of a fucking baby hip. Like it was huge. Like and
Yep, he said it. He said it.
Hey, yo, what was this dude looking though? Yeah, that's the crazy shit, yo.
That's what I'm saying.
Why you ain't just leave the room? That nigga just stayed there looking, smoking a cigar. Yo, that's crazy.
He admitted to the weird acts that he's done, so he don't care. Ain't no shame in his game.
I mean, the way he's presenting that, it's like common knowledge. He's presenting like it's everybody should know this. Everybody should know this. All, but come on, man, you up here over analyzing the shit. So it's like, what the hell, man? I'm sorry.
Yeah, yo.
Wow.
And it was covered in hair and veins, and it was white dude.
And he
too.
describing
it.
What
it was like just all hair all the way down the shaft.
He said it was a white dude too. Was it Clyde Davis?
Ah.
Wow.
I thought he said it was a bodyguard that he got it.
Yeah, he said a bodyguard though.
It was a white dude.
But Clyde Davis ain't no bodyguard.
Maybe he was back then.
Maybe he changed the story to fuck the head.
Clive ain't never been no bodyguard. He always been.
But maybe he changing the story because he don't want no sauce, so he changing it up.
No,
I mean, maybe, but even though with him describing who he described, he always left clues to let you know who exactly he's talking
Maybe
about.
some clues he don't want to leave.
Nah, but there's been white bodyguards too, like Wyclef used to have a big white bodyguard, yo, with the dread nigga that was in Shadas, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Because this nigga's dick traumatized me. For one, it was about the size of a fucking baby head. Like, it was huge. Like, and he dropped that motherfucker down, and it just, like, had weight to it. Motherfucker felt like, bam. And it was covered in hair and veins, and it was white too. I mean, it was like just all hair all the way down the shit. Like, hair on the tip. Like, I'm not talking like a little bit of hair. I'm talking like an elephant trunk. Like, I mean, like a prehistoric.
Not an elephant trunk. Oh my God.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Stop pausing it, man. Keep going, man. Let's get out of this.
Okay, so let me understand. I got a question.
Hurry up.
Okay, so what?
Hurry up.
So what exactly traumatized them? The size or the fact it was like the fact that he saw it? Or the fact
The size, bro.
Oh my God, are we sitting here debating?
Yo, he getting turned on just talking about it, yo.
I'm trying to understand something. This is ridiculous. But go ahead. I'm done.
It took a rocket scientist to understand.
And the dude was like, you know, he got on his knees and he reached up under the shaft and he like lifted it up. As soon as he like touched it and put his hands up under it and started to lift it up, the dude started getting hard. And so I'm like, nigga, you about to suck a hard prehistoric elephant trunk? You know. So the thing, it get closer and closer to his mouth, get closer, and he like literally got it like right there.
He looked like he was enjoying this.
Well, only thing I know for sure is I know they ain't let his ass out, because if he would have tried to escape, it was gonna be niggas at the door waiting for him.
Probably.
Because they ain't gonna let you leave seeing all of that.
Nah. You next. I think pretty much he had to be next.
And plus, I mean, he trying to get a record deal too. So I mean,
Now what they're doing is they was ushering him in. They was showing him the lifestyle and seeing if he would have left, maybe. But since he stayed there, they probably like, yeah, we got him too. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point. That's my point, man.
They was grooming him. That's how they was grooming him.
Man, I'd have booked it. I don't give a fuck. I'd have left. They had to take me out, man, because I ain't watching that.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Right there in his mouth. And then the host like, oh man, you ain't gotta suck that nigga's dick, man. You ain't gotta, nah, man, we just fucking with you, nigga. We just fucking with you, nigga. You know, And so everybody bust out laughing, except me.
Look at us, the esteemed leaders of each of these great nations. People look to us to provide.
Except
so basically,
me. So
they
I'm
pulled
like,
his whole card.
Nigga, like, nah. It don't matter what they talking about, nigga.
Huh?
They know they got it. They know whoever that dude was, they know they can do whatever they want to him. He was down.
They pulled his whole
saying?
card, yo.
You can't
they pulled his 304 card, I should say.
You still had that nigga's dick in your hand. You was about to suck that nigga's dick. No violation. I was spent. And Bobby came up to me on the next. He was like, man, this shit crazy, ain't it? I was like, man, I don't want this life. I don't want this life at all. If this is what happened behind the curtain all the time and y'all niggas comfortable with this, I'm cool. And so the dude, he get up off the ground and, everybody like hitting him on the shoulder, like, oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. You was about to suck that nigga's dick. And they laughing it off. They handing him some, some money, some water, And I'm like, every time I hear this man's records to this day, I feel like, yeah, you was about to suck that nigga's dick. Baby, I can't dance to this. Listen, ain't nothing wrong if that's what you do. But to be forced to do it, not even forced, you did that for power and money. Now, people have done less. Don't get me wrong. It's niggas who done suck dicks for Happy Meals. So I get it. But what he be rapping about, the lifestyle he have, no, violation.
Is it Killer Cam wearing all that pink and stuff?
No, I think it's Mace, yo.
You think it's Mace?
Yep.
No, not I, said the king. So I turn around, I start walking out. So dude trying to sign me. He like, where you going, fam? Where you going? I'm like, fam, this ain't for me, man. This ain't for me at all. And he like, cuz, come on, dog. This, you know what I'm saying? It's just games, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, y'all be back here doing this shit for real, for real. He like, man, you about to walk away from all of this? You can have all of this. You can have a record deal tonight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your record be on MTV in the next month. I'm like, I got a good job. I got a family. I got a life I love. I respect my life. I can do it another way. And I walk out. Bobby come chasing me. He like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You about to leave? I was like, yeah, man. He like, man, well, hey, you never in Atlanta. Hit me up. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, cool, bet. That was the first time I went to a white party. Second time, I'm just gonna tell you I got arrested. But I say all that to say this. With all the stuff that came out in the last 6 months about, that person, what y'all gotta understand is it was so many celebrities back there that were cool with the lifestyle and the things he did to entertain them, the parties, and who he was as a person. I'm just going to say it's not isolated. There's more people involved. And, when you get caught, you do be the one that everybody think of. But y'all need to think of everybody when y'all think of him. Because the access and the amount of people that was back there and, this is just one party. It's been hundreds. It's been thousands of them. So I'm just going to leave that out there and let y'all deal with that. But that's just one of my wild and crazy stories. I'll see you in the next one.
My God, the way he was talking, it's like he was enjoying it. Well, about to enjoy it. Shit.
They all of them, yo. All of them. They all get down.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's crazy, yo.
That's crazy. So, any final thoughts on this? Because it's late and I'm about to get some sleep. I gotta work in the morning.
Word.
So, I'm gonna start with H&M and then come all the way up. So go ahead, H&M. What are your final thoughts?
Like I said in the previous stream, Diddy is freaking done. I mean, come on. We got evidence against him. Even this dude just came up here and shared his little crazy, cringeworthy story. Oh, God. It's just too bad I had dinner before I came up here. Now I'm about to puke, but I'll hold it in.
It's terrible.
Yeah, this man is done. He going to jail possibly for life. And then more people come out and tell their little stories. Yeah. And granted, some of them might be fake. That's why they got to do their little research and get evidence to back up the fact that this is, what really happened. I mean, the man already incriminated himself from years, decades of doing this mess. So he ain't really got nothing to lean on. Let's say someone do come forward out of the blue, say, oh, Diddy did this to me. He's already, like he said in 1999, public enemy number one. Yeah, that's what he is. So
yeah,
he's already put himself out there. So who knows who's telling the truth and who's not. But the people speaking on it, we can believe them and their stories. But everybody else, they gotta do their investigation to find out who's lying and who's not. Oh my God. Now I'm feeling traumatized.
Well, thank you for that, H&M. I appreciate it.
Anything for you two. Salute, killing them sweet, bringing the heat. You're looking all fly in these YouTube streets.
Hey, yo, let me give a final word. Like I said, yo, all these people, you know what I'm saying? All these entertainers, they all like even like they all in it. If they're not in it, if they don't do it, they know about it. So that's just like they in it. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, y'all pray. You know what I'm saying? Pray that, you know what I'm saying? There's a God, because you know what I'm saying, you gotta rid the world of all this wickedness. But you know what I'm saying? Think about the babies, the children's coming up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finally glad that they putting a stop to it now. I just hope that they hurry up and do it, yo. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me tell you something, Lou. It ain't about. I figured out a long time ago. It ain't about getting a record deal and being in the fame. And I do this shit because I love to. You know what I'm saying? I just love to hear myself rapping. I love to. You know what I'm saying? I love to mess with different styles and stuff like that. I'm not worried about the world no more. You know what I'm saying? The world ain't worried about me. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about, if you want that fame. These are the cats that'll do anything for fame and fortune. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those cats, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite content with my life. You know what I'm saying? The way it is now, I got my kids, my grandkids. I'm content. You know, God bless me in the way he did. So, you know, I don't need nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nothing else. And these are the cats that's hungry.
You don't need Diddy?
No, I don't need Diddy, bro. You'll never catch me. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple celebs that's cool with me, like my music or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't now and then on the gram or whatever we chat. But you'll never see me. You'll never see me taking pictures, hugging niggas. What story? You want to hear a story about somebody I met that ain't even got nothing to do with rap? It was one time. It was in Florida when I was living out in Florida. Look. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna leave with this. You know what I'm saying? This is how I know the industry. This is how I know the industry wicked. You know what I'm saying? I was in Florida. They got this place called Ybor City where everybody go. You know what I'm saying? They got like clubs all across the streets, different types of parties, right? I'm down there with my cousin. So help me God. You can ask my cousins. This is the honest to God truth. We're walking down the street one day, and this lady started screaming at me, "Come upstairs, come upstairs, come upstairs." And when I found out who the lady was, I looked and ran upstairs. It was the mother from Family Matters, yo. No lie, I swear on my kids. The mother's from Family Matters. I went upstairs. She was dancing in the party, and she wanted to dance with me. So me and her dancing. She she wrote her number down and put it in my pocket, and put her hands in my pants, and was dancing while she was holding my shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? The mother from Family Matters. The mother. The mother from
Fresh Prince.
No, Family Matters. Carl Winslow wife. I swear on my kids. You can ask my kid. I mean, I swear on my kids. My cousins was there looking at with their mouth open the whole time. She was like, "Come back to the crib, come back." And I was scared. I ain't want to mess with her because I ain't find her attractive anyway. You know what I'm saying? But they was all like, "Yo, you should have went. You should have went." Yo, the mother from Family Matters. So when I witnessed that, I know that they all do freaky stuff, bro. Because I would have never thought that she would have did something like that. You know what I'm saying? She called me upstairs. I ran upstairs because it was I went to go get an autograph. She wanted to dance with me, try to give me a drink, but I didn't drink back then. You know what I'm saying? She tried to give me a drink, and she just wanted to dance with me. While she was dancing, she was licking my ear and everything, put her hands in my pants and was dancing with me. And everybody looking at me like, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do?" Yo, I was shook. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yo, I couldn't believe that lady like my mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know how they get down. So when I hear stories about these people, I know what they about. You know what I'm saying? I know what they about. I ain't telling no other story, man.
No, seriously.
I mean, we can do that enough.
The one with who was that? CL Smooth.
Oh man, yeah, this cat, you know what I'm saying? CL Smooth wanted to do a song with me. Me and him used to be on the Instagram talking, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to either buy some some music for me or do a song with me. And this nigga sent me a picture of his dick. You know what I'm saying? And I cursed him out like, yo, what the fuck is this? He's like, oh, my bad. And I remember, Lou, I told you, I was like, yo, I'd have never believed that, you know what I'm saying? But then he tried to make it seem like it was a mistake. But how could you send a mistake picture like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they be trying to groom you, and you know that's the reason why him and Pete Rock broke up. Pete Rock wasn't with it, you know what I'm saying? But that's some industry stuff, you know what I'm saying? But
and he just was on drink camps, right?
Hey, bro, listen, let me tell you what these people do, yo. They see somebody, they might think that you gullible and you wanna make it so bad in the industry. That's why you have to be strong with God. You have to know, you know what I'm saying, that you're not willing to sell your soul out to get down with this. You know what I'm saying? It was times when I would do anything to be in the music industry. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, be in it so bad until I realized how to get down, yo. And realize what you got to do, and the demonic stuff. It's not only that, it's the sacrifices too. Like they ask you to sacrifice your something that you love to show that you're down with it. You know what I'm saying? And when I say sacrifice, I mean murder, kill. You know what I'm saying? They ask you to. It's deep, yo. It's a secret society for real, yo. And the more demonic stuff you do, the more they know that you'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? So
You gotta say the lead around these parts, man. YouTube don't play that, man.
yeah. Well, you know what I mean. I'm trying to watch my mouth on the YouTube shit, but you can just imagine. You know what I'm saying? Delete whatever. Then you have to do these things to make it. The richer you are, always remember, the richer you are, the more evil you did. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna give nobody no money off of no talent. That's why they talk about your talent is not everything. It's not talent. It's what you'll do. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. What you'll do. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah, but that's my. I got crazy more stories. I mean, and we get into it some other time. But you know what I'm saying? It's real. Just know that everything ain't what you seem in the industry. Growing up thinking that, oh, this one is nice and this is not what you think, yo. It's absolutely not what you think.
Thanks for that. Next time we'll have this conversation. Next time we touch down on a diddler, we will have this.
I don't like talk about this stuff too much. It's just demonic, but yeah, no, I got y'all. Whatever y'all, you know what I'm saying? If something I can help y'all out, and you know what I'm saying, give y'all some light on something, I'll let you know about it.
I definitely
Word.
appreciate you.
No doubt.
All right. Well, thanks again for coming up.
No doubt. All y'all stay up and watch the diddler.
We'll watch. All right. Good night.
All right.
So, Game Changer, are you there?
Man, I think he been gone.
Yeah, he gone. So I'm gonna just put him backstage. It'll just be me, you, and Blue ending this out. So, Swag, why don't you go next? You always go before me. Why don't you go next?
Oh man, this was nuts, man. This was absolutely insane, and all the stuff that we had to cover tonight with the 100 charges that's going against old boy, with the 9-year-old going along with it. That was bonkers. That was bonkers. And then you got the video we just got finished watching, the 2 videos we got finished watching. Like, Lord have mercy, man. And that's why I tell folks, man, that's why I don't want the fame, man. I don't want none of that. I don't want to be famous. I ain't trying to run into any old circles. Like I said, I've heard similar stories like this back when I was in my 20s, man. Because like one of my homies brought it to my attention a long time ago. And he was talking about this stuff too. And he showed me like back when we was watching DVDs instead of digital streaming and stuff. Like he made me a DVD and he was showing me all of that stuff. And I like, man, I'm cool on that, man. And but to get on this Diddy situation, man, I always felt that he was a grimy dude. But to this extent, messing with kids though,
that's like, nasty.
Yo, that's like I said, because honestly, I don't really care about too much about what happens to grown folks, because at that point, unless you'd have been, coerced or drugged into it, everything that happened is a choice. Other than that, like, I can't really say too much to you, but when it comes to the children, like, man, they defenseless, man. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing, man. It's a mess around with them. And then for all the people to sit around and watch that stuff, that's why I said a long time ago, I can't wait till all the names come out of who was all involved in this, because it's gonna blow a lot of people's minds. And when homie said that it was gonna shock a lot of people, I've already said it's not gonna shock me, because I've heard these names for years that's involved with this. So that's why I'm saying, it's not gonna shock me. Only thing it's gonna do is confirm it for me. That's it. And that's all I really got to say on that, yo. So whoever want to take the mic after me, go ahead.
Well, Blue is next. Go ahead, Blue.
My final thoughts is stay away from the Diddy party.
Right.
I don't know. As we move forward in life, we're gonna understand who's been involved, getting more accurate details, more accurate information. And I can't wait to hear all the other names. Even though we know the names, but knowing that they have names with information tied to it.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have more information tied to the names I was a Diddy fight. I was trying to fight for him on some brother man, but
Yeah.
these allegations is a little disturbing, Diddy. And we all heard stories in the past, but you know, you don't want to believe that stuff. I didn't want to believe it. But now we at the point to hear the victims come out. I don't think everybody was a victim. Hopefully they didn't pay people to lie and make up stories. But if they do make up stories, we're going to be able to read between the lines. I want concrete evidence. I don't want to see the videos, but I'm hoping that they do have videos for it to be more concrete, more than just he say, she say.
What they did, let me just interrupt real quick. They
No,
did.
that's my well, you interrupt me. All right, that's my final thoughts, but go ahead.
All right, thank you. Thank you. All right, well, what I was going to say was they did say clearly that they had text messages, they have videos, they had a lot of proof in order to indict him. And they also said there's a lot of people that's involved, A-list celebrities, bigger names than Diddy. This is what they said. And they also said all of them will be getting caught and we will all hear their names. So, like you said, I am looking forward to that because Diddy's been doing this a long time, but he's not the only one. If he got to go down, everybody got to go down. Him, Stevie J, whoever, everybody needs to go down. I don't think it's a black or white thing. I think it's a predator thing. So that's all I'm gonna say. I said everything I had to say on our last show yesterday. And I'm really, really tired. So I want to thank everybody for coming. It was a great show, guys. Thank you to all the panelists who came up. Thank you to everybody in the chat, getting that engagement up. Thank you. Appreciate it. And also thank you for all of the likes. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button on the way out right now. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And we'll see you on the next one.
Deuces.
Deuces.